party is King Jordan and Power DF. We are so excited to have you two on the show. Joining Chris Manning, we're going to go 3v3 in Proving Grounds, try to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
We are going to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
For 2K TV. King Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's great running with Power DF and LD2K, and it's great to be back on 2K TV. Thank you for having me.
Power DF, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm excited. I almost thought you guys weren't going to bring me back. I thought it was a joke last.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Damian Lillard, Antetokounmpo out there with Hansen. And there's Jackson, and it's Peterson, and with the small forward. And for the Raptors, Dick is out there with the Magician. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Barnes, and it's Ingram, and it's the small forward. The tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Taking a look at Toronto. A do-or-die situation to retain their playoff position.
They kept after battling all season to make that top 8. Something that in the past assured you of a playoff spot. Now they find themselves in that win-or-go-home game for that 8th seed.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
And that one is good from Zubac.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now here's Giannis. The pass to Peterson. Shot clock at 6. It's over Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
And the second free throw, good. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Magician, covered by Lillard. Passes it to Magician. 6 to shoot, to the middle, and the dunk by Zubac.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Now here's Giannis. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Here's Magician. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And that one's good, Barnes.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Lillard scanning the floor. Here's Jackson. Offensive rebound. The shot will not fall. The Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And it's good, 2 points.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Indiana. Here's Jackson. Jackson missing again. And the rejection by Zubac. Inside, it's Solomon to Kumbo. Pass to Jackson. Shoots it up. Kicks it out to Lillard. And the Bucks miss again. Raptors leading by 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Darko Rajakovic and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Talking about Damian Lillard. Coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. Now we're prepared to mix it up. We're giving the defenders that impossible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Bucks trail by 5. Right side, Antetokounmpo. The shot from the low post is good. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Magician, Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Hansen. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes passes to Magician, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Now, here's Lillard. Tight defense on him. From deep, Antetokounmpo. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's the lob at the Kumbo. Stolen by Zubac. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Lillard. Got a piece of it. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Barnes.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now here's Lillard. And again, unable to change momentum here. Raptors leading by 13. The drive by Barnes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And what a physical drive by Barnes. Not holding anything back.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
McGetty's checked in for Toronto.
Number 33.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
On the wing, Barnes. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Lillard. Jackson in the corner. Over Dick. Jackson misses.
and he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Substitution on the court.
Bucks trail by 15. Here is Lillard. Pass to Baldwin. There's the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
At the line for the Bucks, Baldwin.
Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Walter. Down low, here's Magician, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Raptors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That's good from Magician. Milwaukee is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Lillard kicks to Jamison. And the Bucks miss again.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Magician. His last outing, 16 points for him. And stolen by Lillard. Out to Nance. To the right side. Here's Baldwin. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And the Raptors with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. The pass to Capella. To the inside. Magician. It's hauled in by Cornette. Bucks trail by 14. Kicks it out to Lillard. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Count it.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. At some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And that'll be Milwaukee. And Toronto has possession. At one point, they led by 16. They got Scotty Barnes. Magician is out there with Brewer. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Ingram in its small forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. So it's the Bucks now. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Here's Peterson. Chalk up 2 there. Here's Magician. Now the dish to Ingram. To the middle. Here's Magician. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And, you know, Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He also passes the ball pretty well.
Outside Jackson. Brewer grabs the board. Passes to Jamison. On the wing, Jackson hasn't made one yet. Basket good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Raptors leading by 11. Magician passes to Zubac. Knocks it loose. It's Ingram on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Magician. That one misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Milwaukee. Here's Jamison. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Rockets put together a nice one. He scored 16 points, and he did most of that damage in 2 places, at the foul line and behind the arc. It was just the kind of game he wanted to have, trying to help his team make the playoffs. Let's see if he can keep up that effort, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
Brady Diggs checked in for Brewer.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Barnes. 10 points for him. And here's Ingram from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Hansen. Here's Jamison. Here's Giannis. Outside for Jamison. Inside. And that one's good. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And he comes up with the deuce. Peterson's got 5 minutes.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
There's the lob, and there's Giannis. Look out below.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Last break. Here come the Raptors. Zubac, no good. Jackson has the open look. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Peterson. Milwaukee getting another chance here.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Giannis after the Raptors pick up 2. Outside, Jamison. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
Here's Magician. He's got 19. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Jackson. Puts it up from 15. Jamison with the basket on the assist by Jackson. And that's now 6 points for Jamison. Toronto leading by 17. Magician passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And how about the body control? Barnes sets the screen and then a nice spin there to get open.
Jamison dishes to Antetokounmpo. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Into the lineup for your Raptors.
There's Jackson with the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Bobo's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Magician. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Rebound by Jamison. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the paint. Here's Peterson. Off target with the fadeaway.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Ingram passes to Magician. No good on the three. Bucks trail by 19. That's tipped. Fast break Toronto. Here's Mobo. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at
60. The Bucks, 54.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. Really an incredible game from Magician.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Jackson. Hansen is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Peterson in at the three spot.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Down low. Finished off the break. And that's now 21 points for Magician.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bucks have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. That's good from Jackson.
At the line for the Bucks.
Jackson hits both of them. Raptors leading by 6. Barnes outside. Here's Magician. Antetokounmpo defending. Knocked loose. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Over in the corner, Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
Another monster night for Dame. Par for the course with him.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Here's Giannis. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Zubats has got 7 rebounds in the game. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Magician passes to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Here's Peterson. He's covered by Ingram. Peterson the pass to Jackson. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Lillard. Some solid defense from Magician. Toronto leading by 5. To the inside. On the wing, Jackson. Dick defending. And he gets it to go. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Barnes outside. Pass to Magician. Dick in the corner. There's the pass to Magician. Gives it up for Zubats. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. Here's Lillard. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Dick passes to Zubats. To the middle. Here's Magician. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Damian Lillard. Raptors have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Both free throws good from Magician. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Timeout called the Bucks. One guy who's been getting it done is Magician.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Now here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded.
Milwaukee foul. Hansen. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. 7-point differential. Passes it to Magician. Down low, Zubats. Rebounded by Hansen. Hansen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Peterson misses. Raptors leading by 7. Here's Barnes. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Magician's got 25 points.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Lillard, bounce pass. Outside Jackson. Back to Lillard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Lillard's got 14.
Love the way Lillard can contort his body ever so slightly, able to protect the ball right there.
Here's Magician. 25 points in the game. Dick finds Zubats. Inside. Here's Magician. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 in the key. Bucks ball.
Bucks trail by 7. Antetokounmpo passes to Jackson. Here's Lillard. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 16.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Magician. Covered by Lillard. Pass to Dick. To the paint. Here's Magician. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Dick. He's got 6. And it's Magician missing. Antetokounmpo against Barnes. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lillard. Pass to Peterson. Barnes against Antetokounmpo. And there's the pass to Peterson. Some solid defense from Ingram. Raptors leading by 7. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
You know, he's a good ball handler. Brandon Ingram, he can kind of pick his way through most any defense because of it.
Here's Peterson. He's got 5. And the rejection by Zubats. Second shot opportunity. And the basket by Hansen.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Magician. 27 points for him.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by the Raptors. To the inside, and he dunks it down.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make them pay.
Here's Lillard, and the rejection by Zubac. Here's Magician, and that one is stuck right through.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Toronto leading by 11. Inside, here's Magician, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
It's stolen. Lillard with it. Zubac defending. Giannis dunks it down.
Excellent read from the veteran Lillard. He has a strong feel for how his teammates are open.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
It's time for your doorstep crew. Come on, everyone. Give it up for the man. Make some noise.
Toronto's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Barnes out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Magician. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Peterson. He's covered by Ingram. Lillard outside. Here's Peterson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Magician. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
The Bucks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lillard outside. Pass to Hansen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
The assist.
Lillard's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Barnes outside to the middle. Here's Capella, and he banks in the layup. Capella's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, he's a powerful presence with great length. Capella can make things happen inside for sure.
Now the Raptors moving it up. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Milwaukee with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Floats it up for Giannis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Magician. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Ingram right side. Magician. Oh, that's blocked. Giannis inside. Capella covering. Pass to Hansen. Jackson deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. The pass to Peterson. Looking to get it going. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Magician, covered by Lillard. It's Dick on the wing. Over Jackson. Dick can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Barnes outside. Here's Magician, covered by Lillard. Lets the 3 fly, and down it goes. 3-pointer falls in from Magician. Magician's got 42 in the game. Barnes against Giannis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Peterson. Here's Hansen. Another steal. Here's Ingram. And the rejection by Giannis. It's tipped. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Dick can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Passes it to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Peterson. Pass to Giannis. Here's Hansen. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Magician's got 44. On the wing, Jackson. Dick defending. Here's Peterson. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Ingram.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
3-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ingram's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barnes kicks to Ingram. Here's Magician. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 48 points for Magician.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Magician, following the score by Damian Lillard. Magician passes to Ingram. Here's Magician, covered by Lillard. Here's Magician. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Baldwin the pass to Smith. They get a hand on it and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Zubac is... The Toronto Raptors get the big-time win. Things were looking a little uneven after they dropped their first play-in game, but ultimately they were able to punch their ticket to the playoffs.
And they might be disappointed being the 8th seed instead of the 7th, but right now they should be relieved that their season is still alive.
And that'll wrap this one up. No shortage of excitement.